For years, this image has circulated on the dark corners of the internet. A map of recorded shark attacks in the United States. We accept the red zones on the coasts. But look closer. Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri. Hundreds of miles from the nearest ocean, deep in the American heartland, there are official records of shark-inflicted fatalities. The skeptics dismiss these as data errors, or perhaps bull sharks swimming up flooded rivers. But local folklore in the Ohio River Valley tells a different story. They speak of a shadow that detaches from the canopy. A silent predator that doesn't swim in water, but drifts on the humid air of the deep woods. What if the map isn't wrong? What if an ancient lineage of apex predators adapted not to the crushing depths of the ocean, but to the crushing density of the primeval forest? To understand the arboreal Salakia arboreus, we must forget magic. This is an animal of flesh and blood, governed by the laws of physics. How does a 200-pound killing machine defy gravity?
The biggest misconception is flight. They don't fly like birds, they don't have wings. They are masters of atmospheric buoyancy. Think of them less like eagles and more like biological zeppelins.
Secret lies in a radical evolutionary adaptation of the hepatic system. Deep-sea sharks use oil-filled livers for buoyancy. The arboreal shark has taken this further. It possesses massive internal vestigial bladders.
Their digestive system is uniquely adapted to process cellulose found in rotting forest timber. Highly specialized gut bacteria break this down, producing vast quantities of hydrogen and methane gas.
By regulating the gas mixture in these internal sacs, the creature achieves near-neutral buoyancy in the humid, dense air currents trapped under the forest. Canopies. They don't flap, they drift. Its elongated pectoral fins are no longer for swimming, but act as rigid canards, allowing it to ride thermal updrafts rising from the sun-warmed canopy. But buoyancy solves only half the problem. Much like the walking catfish or the lungfish, the arboreal shark has evolved highly modified labyrinth organs within its gill arches. If such a creature exists, why isn't it documented? The truth is, it was. We just didn't understand what we were reading. When European settlers pushed west into the Ohio Valley, they entered a primordial forest darker and denser than anything back home. Their diaries are filled with reports of the silent death.
October 14th, 1792. We lost Jedediah last night. No sound of a catamount scream, just a sudden rush of wind from above, and he was hoisted into the canopy. Found his boots this morning, the bite marks. They were too clean for a bear, too wide for a wolf, like a steel trap snapped shut.
Human societies adjust to their apex predators. In Africa, you build thorn fences for lions. In early America, settlers learned quickly not to build cabins near old-growth overhangs.
The arboreal shark is an ambush predator. It drifts silently hundreds of feet up, waiting for deer, bear, or man to cross below. By venting gas rapidly, it drops like a stone. So why have sightings stopped? The answer is simple ecology. An apex predator requires a massive territory.
We cut down their ocean. The great primordial forests of the Midwest are gone, replaced by farmland and suburbs. The humidity levels required for their respiration are harder to find.
But they are not gone. They are just hiding, waiting for the heavy rains, waiting for the humidity to rise. The next time you see a statistical anomaly on a map, don't laugh it off. The data doesn't lie. There are things in the woods that defy our understanding. And sometimes the most dangerous thing in the forest isn't on the ground.